because of the way they played at the end of that half, they were totally out of it. And then the second half, you could see mentally guys are out of it. You know, I don't know about quitting, but there's a hopelessness that comes with playing on a defense like that, where you're like, there's nothing we can do. The space, it's stacked against us. We can't tackle. You got Chosen, Anderson, or
Robbie Chosen.
Robbie Chosen. Because at first he did Chosen Anderson, and Anderson was on the nameplate, and they had to go back to the DMV and be like, hey, I'm here again. It's like, I think it's where you get your passports, actually. But you know, like you got him beating Pat Surtain for a touchdown. You got Mike White in there at the end of the game. I don't know if they quit, but that's as close as you get. I mean, the Bears are a dumpster fire. I don't know where it's more miserable in that defensive room this week in Denver or in Chicago.
And, you know, Garrett Bowles, I'm sure you saw his comment saying, you know, for 7 years I've gotten my brains beaten in. I'm sick of losing. Obviously, you know, you know that feeling as well. What would you?
I felt like Garrett Bowles for 30 seconds. It brought me back. And you know, like he was a high pick, had trouble, you know, out the gate for a year and a half, and he kind of came on, and you know, that's a guy that I felt happy for, as he's starting to play well individually. But like, if you're a Bronco, you just like, where's the end of the tunnel? Sean Payton's supposed to be a lifeboat. He's talking about the coaching job the last team did, the last staff. You've got, I mean, I joked yesterday, you've traded for Sean Payton at times. Like, go trade for Bill Belichick and get the defense right. Because honestly, it's like they fixed the offense. People are talking about, hey, Russ isn't playing well. He's actually, the offense looks better. But who would have thought the defense would be the problem?
I've got Chris Long here on the Rich Eisen Show. And before we move on to the NFC, who can beat the Dolphins or handle them best? And the reason why I'm bringing that up is not just because of what we've just seen, and it could be Buffalo coming up this very weekend, but you look at their schedule, and Miami plays Kansas City and Frankfurt, Germany, which I'm calling on NFL Network. I cannot wait for that game. In case you're wondering, the average temperature in Germany in November is below 50. It's about 48 degrees. Who knows? And then you look at the back end of their schedule. They have that game after Thanksgiving at the Jets. Who knows who's going to be the quarterback then? And then just at Washington, at Baltimore. The rest of them are at home. So it's not going to be like they're going to – the track meet will be, 10